Ladies and gentlemen, are you a Resident Evil fan? Of course you are. You're watching the Rapid Crafter channel. Then why aren't you subscribed? I'm joking. All jokes aside, I mean, seriously, if you like the content, you know what I'm saying? Okay, all jokes aside, we're here to talk about Resident Evil content and when I think we're actually going to get the next game. Okay, before you guys write me off like, oh my god, you're just a fan that's going to speculate. This is going to waste my time. Look, please, all I'm asking is you hear me out. I also want to talk about some other Resident Evil projects and basically explain where those games are going and if they're canceled or not and when those games are releasing. Long story short, this is going to be a packed video. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. I promise you it's going to be useful information, so please don't write it off just yet. I'm going to make sure it's worth your time. So of course, before we get started, a big thumbs up is greatly appreciated. Okay, so if you didn't watch my last video, basically there is a massive Resident Evil 4 Remake leak, and in that video I basically said that the game is supposed to get announced early 2022, and we're here in February, and early 22 usually means like the first 4 months of the year, so I think we can expect the game announcement sometime in the next couple of months. I know that sounds mind-blowing, I know that sounds crazy, but the massive leak said that, and honestly it makes sense. Okay, but before I continue on, can I just say, what the heck happened to Reverse? I mean, I made a video on it not too long ago, but honestly, if you ask me, here is my honest opinion. I actually think the game got canceled, okay? Because in that video, I said there's two things. I think the game either got canceled or they're putting it to the side. But why would you just put it to the side? I mean, here's the thing. If you think about it logically for a second, that game could have just released alongside Village and Capcom could have just updated it over time. So why is the game just like sitting there? My honest theory is I feel like the game got canceled for now and they're putting those resources towards the RE4 remake. Because last year, if you guys remember, there were leaks saying that the Resident Evil 4 remake is going to release in 2023. And now we just got a massive leak saying that the RE4 remake is going to get announced in 2022, the year that we're in right now. So I feel like things are really starting to line up. I feel like Reverse got canceled. I feel like the RE4 remake is getting announced in the next, I'd say 4 or 5 months. And also, where the heck is Resident Evil 8 DLC? A lot of people think that we're getting RE8 DLC and then we're getting the RE4 remake, but this is gonna shock you. I don't think we're gonna get that. So honestly, here's what I think, and it kind of makes sense. I think that in the next 4 to 5 months, maybe 6 months at most, we're going to get the Resident Evil 8 DLC. And then after, I think like, I'd say honestly a month or two after, we're gonna get the Resident Evil 4 remake announcement trailer. And then after the announcement trailer, I think that is when we're going to get Reverse, if of course the game isn't canceled. So I think we're gonna get RE8 DLC, and then shortly after, we're gonna get the RE4 remake announcement trailer, because I don't think the DLC is gonna be too large. I mean, I hope it is, but I don't think it's gonna take us forever to like complete everything. So I think we're gonna get the RE8 DLC, okay? Then once fans complete that and fans are hyped up about what Capcom has in store next, they're gonna hit us with a 1-2 punch and drop a Resident Evil 4 remake announcement trailer. And while fans are hyped about that and all of our attention is focused on that and we're just excited for the Resident Evil 4 remake, after that, to hold us off for 2023, they're gonna release Reverse. So that way we could play Reverse to hold us off and also the RE8 DLC to hold us off. And then I think the Resident Evil 4 remake is releasing Q1 of 2023, because the massive leaks said that the game is being announced this year, and they said that it could be released either late 2022 or early 2023. And if you ask me, pretty much all of the recent big Resident Evil games have been coming out during Q1 of 2020 whatever. The RE2 remake released in January of 2019, RE3 remake released in like April or something like that of 2020, Village released in May of 2021, so I feel like RE4 remake is gonna release Q1 of 2023. I would say somewhere between March, April, and May. I would say between those 3 months is when we're gonna get the game. I mean, Village was announced like a year before it came out, and the RE4 remake is going to be one of the biggest Resident Evil games of all time. So they definitely want to generate some hype behind this game. So I definitely think they're gonna announce it at least a year before the game releases. And I almost 100%, I am so confident that it is getting announced this year and that it's going to release next year. But of course, those are my thoughts and opinions. What do you guys think? Do you guys agree? And of course, what are your theories? But as always, if you guys enjoyed this video, then a big thumbs up is greatly appreciated. And with that being said, I will catch all of you in the next one, and peace out.